Watchalong reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to CD Olympia versus CSD Xelajú MC in CONCACAF Central American Cup 2023 Group B. CD Olympia contra CSD Xelajú MC en la Copa Centroamericana de la CONCACAF. Grupo B, Jornada 5. Olympia wins. If they have the goal differential, they go through. Independiente wins their game against Foz. Doesn't matter what Olympia does. That's what it looks like. Starting 11s for Olympia. And Shelahu first. And things are going off the rails. Universitario 3 men down. Yeah, game's going off the rails over there. Edric Menchavar in goal. Malor Nunez, Jose Martinez, Jonathan Paz, German Maija, Jose Pinto, Jorge Alvarez, Carlos Sanchez, Brian Moya, Houston Arboleda, Jorge Benguche. 4. Shelahu, Jose Calderon, Javier Lopez, Kevin Ruiz, Hector Morera, Diego Gonzalez, Jordan Hernandez, Juan Cardona, Aaron Navarro, Gerson Tinoco, Darwin Lom, William Cardosa. For Independiente, for Independiente in goal, Eddie Roberts, Victor Avila, Sergio Ramirez, Carlos Avila, Orman Davis, Sergio Cunningham, Rafael Aguila, Hector Hurtado, Jefferson Murillo, Jorge Serrano, Carlos Small. For Foz in goal, Jonathan Valle, Jose Guevara, Rudy Clavel, Roberto Dominguez, Jairo Martinez, Rafael Tejada, Rodrigo Rivera, Dustin Correa, Kevin Arbon, Kevin Reyes, and Jerry Ramirez. 4. Independiente and Foz. We go to put on Independiente and Foz. Universitario down by 10, and they're still going a while here. They'll join Independiente or Olympia in progress, but we got Independiente Foz first. Let's remember. Foz, Jonathan Valle, Jose Guevara, Jerry Ramirez, Kevin Reyes, Dustin Correa, Rafael Tejada, Roberto Dominguez, Kevin Ardon, Jairo Martinez, Rudy Clavel, Rodrigo Rivera. Foz cannot move through, but they can play spoiler past the post. And Universitario, Cartagena misses the goal that could have led it to being a win instead of, not that it mattered, but again, the table is as follows down in Group B. Real Esteli are already through with 9 points, 3 wins and 1 draw. They're on their bye week. Kai is in second with 7 points. They win. Even though Olympia could get 7, that would put them 3 ahead. Kai would move through. And there's your full-time whistle. And Cartagena will move through. Cartagena beat or draw Universitario, but that means Cartagena goes through. They hold on to the 100th minute, and they move on with Saprissa. Universitario are now eliminated. Congratulations. Felicidades, Cartagena. Commiserations to Universitario. Now we move on to Olympia. Kai wins this game over Foz. Whatever Olympia does not matter. Olympia has to win and score 2 goals. Win by 2 at the very least to overtake the goal differential and overtake Kai. Shelahu and Foz cannot move through. They're here to play spoiler is what they're here to do. These 2 games decide who goes through in Group B second and the final team to advance in the CONCACAF Central American Cup, because we already know Comunicaciones and Herediano, Motagua Alajuelense, Real Esteli, Saprissa, Cartagena are moving through. We're off down in Honduras in Olympia. We're down there, and we are also underway in Panama. We are underway in Honduras and Panama. Kicked off first. Yep. Damn heartbreaking. I agree. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Super chats are on. Let's get this one going. 0-0, 0-0. Olympia has to win. Foz has to win if Olympia, as defending CONCACAF champion or CONCACAF League winners. The final CONCACAF League went Olympia's way. Olympia wearing their white, Shelahu wearing red. And that's a goal kick for Olympia and Menjivar. Independiente wearing black. Foz wearing blue and red. Club Atlético Independiente de la Chorrera. Of course, if they win or draw, they're through. If they win the group, by the way. If Independiente win this game, they win the group. Over Real Esteli, who's had a really good group run, by the way. Independiente beat Esteli last week, which put them in a really good position. Olympia did their job beating Foz last week. Free kick here for Independiente. Foz need to hold and find a way to score a goal. A draw would eliminate Olympia as well. A Kai draw would eliminate Olympia as well, even if they win. 7 points is all Olympia can muster thanks to their first game draw and their loss to Kai. Or they lost to Real Esteli and draw to Kai. Yes. They lost to Esteli. Yes. Free kick shot past the post. Whizzes past the post. Olympia. Nice play through. Olympia. All they could do is their job at this point. They will know if they're eliminated after 90 minutes. Shot past the post. Foz will know if they will know if Foz have done their job. They beat Foz last week to keep themselves alive with a chance, of course. Olympia. Kai wins or draws, they go through. Olympia has to win by multiple goals and hope Kai loses. That's their only chance. Blocked away. Good block. Here comes Olympia. And that's out for a Foz throw. Or Shelahu throw. What twists and turns do we have in this second hour of matches, or the second match hour? Kai needs 1 goal. They go first place with goal difference. A win on goal difference. Yep. Well, no, they have 7 points. Shot! Foz almost. Foz almost take an early lead down in Panama, but they put it past the post. Olympia fans are cringing, mind you, I bet. Goal kick for Independiente. Independiente, they've had their history in CONCACAF competitions. It's a recent history, but it's an eventful history. Toronto FC goes down to Kai, loses in 2019. 4-0 in Panama at Estadio Agustín Luquita Sanchez. For Kai was the win against Toronto FC. They drew Toronto 1-1 at BMO Field the next week to finish off that tie. Kai has had some good CONCACAF League runs as well. Ever since that win, they almost beat Sporting Kansas City too. But ever since that win against Toronto, Kai has been a very well-represented member in the CONCACAF region. Well-represented club in the CONCACAF region. Kai puts fear in everybody's hearts because if you beat Toronto FC, you deserve to put fear down people's hearts. Well, I guess back then. Definitely not now, but, you know. Back then, though, yes. 6-12, because if you beat Toronto now, everybody's putting fear down everybody's hearts. But back in the day, back in my day, 6th minute, 6:30, Shelahu still fighting, though, to try to be the spoiler on Olympia. Why are both keepers wearing neon green? That does not make any sense. In the Olympia, the Shelahu, not the Shelahu, Foz Kai game. Both teams wearing red and blue that are opposite the teams that need to do a damn thing is not very good. It's very confusing. That's out for a throw. Foul there. And defensive foul. Yes, free kick for Olympia. Nice play by Ben Gucci, but that gets cleared. No free kick. I think they were going for a handball. Here's a chance for Independiente. 8 minutes in. It's out for a throw-in for Foz. And in behind is Independiente. Here's a shot. Goal! 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 The Independiente! Avila scores. There's the goal for Independiente. And if they hold this win, they will be top of the group over Real Esteli. 1-0 Independiente. Perfect run, perfect pass, and a perfect shot. There it is. Foz concedes early. Now they have to score 2 if Olympia want any chance to move on, or will the champions curse hold? Olympia playing at the back, push down, that's a free kick. Olympia's playing well against Shelahu, but they only can control what they can control. Avila scores for Independiente. Right now, it doesn't matter what Olympia, well, even a draw, it doesn't matter what Olympia does, but CD Foz might have just sold. CD Foz trying to find the ball forward. Nice play. Could this be a chance? Cross in. And that is saved by the keeper. What? Here's a chance. Goes down. Goal kick. Corner kick. Corner kick. And CD Foz are turning this, maybe having a chance here. 9th minute, player goes down. That'll be a free kick for Olympia in the defensive end. That was at least touched by a defender. That is a corner kick. And that will stay a corner kick because, of course, there is no VAR in this tournament. Cross in. Headed away by Independiente. And that was a very bad positioning. That's out for a goal kick. Blocked away. See if Olympia can at least do their part. Tenth minute. In both games. 10th minute in both games. Foz playing forward, trying to find an equalizer at the very least. Olympia still in a stalemate with Shelahu. No, they don't. Independiente already has 7 points. They would have 8 points if Foz tie. There's no way Olympia could go through. They have to, Independiente has to lose. And Olympia has to score enough goals. A draw does nothing for Olympia. Free kick here for Shelahu. Or the goal kick. They play it forward. Headed on. Here comes Foz. Foz. Shot. That'll be cleared. Independiente getting a bit lucky on these chances from Foz. But the game looks pretty half and half. This could end up going either way. This could end up going either way. Plays forward. Oh, nice. That's out for a throw-in for Olympia in the offensive end. 12th minute. And I say it's a good idea. So, mixed opinions, of course, there is, but I say it's a good idea. Where can I watch the actual game? Olympia is on Tubi. Kai versus Foz is on Fox Soccer Plus, which is foxsports.com as well. 13th minute. Olympia's playing well, but doesn't matter if they play well if Kai wins or draws. And they still got to score some goals too, so. Pretty much it's two. 2 goals. 2 goals for Foz, 2 goals for Olympia. Olympia is through. 2 plus 2. That's out. No, it's not. Independiente keeps it in. If I'm focusing a little bit too much on the Independiente game, it matters. So that's also part of the story. There's a foul, free kick here for Olympia. Here comes the champion's curse. Well, was it a here comes or is it hasn't been here? Either way. But if Olympia needs to score 2 goals because Foz need to tie it up, that way Kai turn 8 points with same goal differential. Olympia would only have 7. Again, Kai can't draw and get knocked out. They even pick up a point, they're through. As of now, they will be way through. Independiente in first, Real Esteli in second. Olympia third. Shelahu fourth. Foz fifth. Olympia's hopes are rotting on the vine. They sure are. That's a tackle. Free kick for Olympia. Save by the Foz goalkeeper. Pick up for a goal kick. 15th minute. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Get this one going. 1-0. Kai. Foz. Kai contra Foz. 0-0. 0-0. Olympia contra Shelahu. Here comes Foz. They're offside. I've been saying that. Shot over the bar. That's a good tackle by Foz. Sixteenth minute. 1-0. Still, oh, nice play, and that's a foul. Free kick. Olympia playing forward. They are equal in possession. Nice header, but nothing gets there. Goal kick. You might just need to go live for your MLS Cup prediction. Why? Like when it's 2 teams remaining. I mean, yeah, I did technically do that back in 2021. I mean, are you trying to say... Like, if I have no guests, why would I need to be live for my prediction? But, okay. I guess it's bad for Olympia. They definitely curse until they draw twice. I mean, even if they win, doesn't exactly matter what the other result. Well, I guess it does, but doesn't matter if they win or draw at this point, unless Foz could do some crazy stuff. That's out for a throw for Shelahu. Yeah, that's what I think you were hinting at. Yep, there we go. I knew you were hinting at something. Mark down. Boom. Save. There's another save. This time not in rapid stuff. Go to Fox. Well, it depends on where you are. If you're in the USA, go to foxsoccer.com. Use the incognito window on your browser and go to foxsports.com. Go to the watch section. Click on... Oh, you're talking about Olympia. Yeah. Just download Tubi, the app, Tubi. It's on Fox Sports on Tubi channel. It's free. So go to your app store on your phone or your Fire Stick or Apple TV or whatever. Get Tubi, and then it's the Fox Sports on Tubi channel, which ain't far down. I don't think it's considered on how your scrolling habits are. Because if it is, I mean, that's why I guess Fox Weather is up there and featured. But it's under Sports on Tubi anyway. It shouldn't be hard to find. Download the app. And you don't even have to make an account. So go under Live TV, which is the Live TV tab. Then you'll find the Sports on Tubi tab and then Fox Sports on Tubi. This is easier to find than the Fox Sports .com page, honestly. 20th minute in both games. Bless up, we found it. Good. Estudiantes won 1-0 over Corinthians, so the Copa Sudamericana tie goes to penalties. 20th minute in both ties. Independiente has the lead. Yeah. Man, that penalty shootout was crazy. That was something. Didn't Mark Anthony Kaye have something to do with Colorado losing? Again? I don't know. Do I remember correctly? Did Mark Anthony Kaye have a reason that they lost? Wasn't he part of the reason why they lost? On either goal or I think, did he miss his penalty? Shot over the bar. This passing sucked, yeah. As always, I would ask you to follow my Crusaders on Saturday at 2 p.m. in the opening game of the season, but seeing that Mississippi State starts at 3, yeah, that ain't happening. I'll be live for State at 2:55, though. Yeah, didn't your big signing tear his ACL before the second leg? That tie? All good. All good. Yeah, I mean, if I'm on cover college football, it's really just going to be Mississippi State. I mean, Boston College and Holy Cross at this point, if that got any views, I'd be shocked. It was Galvan. Oh yeah. Galvan did, yeah. Shot! Oh, past the post. Shelahu with a big moment. But Galvan was really hyped at that point by some people. Hoy gana el Olympia 4-1. Sí, pero cae ganar 1-0. $10 puntos. 1 puesto. Nice. Olympia. Independiente going forward. Cross in. Header. .24th minute. Where'd you learn your Spanish? It's not bad. Self-taught. Pretty much self-taught. I know enough to get by. .25th minute. Cross in. Header. Olympia doesn't get there. Zach Arnett looks young as hell. Well, yeah, he's 36. He is young as hell for a head coach. Yeah, that's the point. 36, 38. He's not even 40 yet. The man is young for a head coach. But man was working as a assistant at San Jose State for a long while before. Olympia no anotaron, necesitan que Faz gane ese juego contra Kai. Así Olympia anotaron más. That works too. 26th minute. Probably should get Duolingo to clean it all up, you know. Kai playing forward. If they score again, doesn't matter what Olympia does. I think this one's done and dusted. Save. Pinto puts it past the post. Plays forward. Means Olympia won't score. They need Faz to win that game against Kai, so that way Olympia will score more. Exactly. Faz plays forward. Shot! Oh, what a save! Oh, that could have been the one to tie it back up. Sounds good. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Super chats are on as well. .27th minute. Corner for Faz. Shelahu at the back, playing out the back. Cross in, save. Cross in. Oh, offside. I was like, oh, they have a chance. Honestly, Dutch Bros is better than Starbucks and Dunkin'. I don't live in the West, so I can't tell you. I don't live in the West, so I can't tell you. 28th minute. For the donuts. I'd rather have Krispy Kreme. Honestly, whoever has white hot chocolate between Dunkin' and Starbucks is where I'll go. If you have white hot chocolate, I'm good. You're my choice. I want, because of course McCafe used to have white hot chocolate during Christmas time for a while there, and then they didn't. And then they took it away around 2015, which made me mad. Not mad. Well, no, it did make me mad, actually. I hated it that they took it away. Because I thought it was freaking genius. I thought that white hot chocolate was a masterpiece that they did at McCafe during the Christmas season. Of course, they did it with mocha and cappuccino as well, but I love that white hot chocolate. Dutch Bros has the coffee quality and taste like Starbucks, but also has the range of products like Dunkin'. So y'all lucky to live on the West. Okay, I get that. Or in the West. I get that. Okay. But again, to me, my choice would be made if they have white hot chocolate. I've had it, what? At this point, it's getting close to a decade. It's getting close to a decade since I've had it. You could say, but hey, there's probably recipes on Pinterest where you can make it at home. Corinthians move on penalties. Not surprised. You could say, but Ryan, there's enough recipes on Pinterest where you can make it at home. True. But yeah, because somebody would take it the wrong way and be like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Somebody would take it the wrong way and be like, white chocolate? It's white chocolate. There's always been white chocolate. I'm surprised they haven't gone after it yet, to be honest. Now you say it. Now that you say it, I'm surprised they haven't gone after white chocolate yet because, they haven't. That is pretty interesting. They haven't gone after it. "30-second minute." Yeah, knowing how the world is. I mean, I remember when somebody complained about the Starbucks holiday cups. Holiday cups. Well, I'll just say it like that. I remember when that happened. And now they're just red cups. Now they're just red and white cups. Didn't frickin' Tim Hortons do something that pissed people off during the holidays as well? I think they did. Cross in, blocked away by Olympia. Corinthians wins in penalty shootout, heads to the semifinals of Copa Sudamericana. 1-2, 3-0, 1-1 aggregate. So Corinthians won 3-2 on penalties. That must have been a horrible shootout. Either the keepers did really well or they don't have good penalty takers. Independiente still leads. The Christmas theme cups do look nice. How we doing, Josue? Which Christmas themed cups? They've already put them out? "33rd minute." Free kick for Olympia. When does the MLS season end and start again? MLS Cup is in December 10th? 9th or 10th. December 9th or 10th. They'll start again late next February. And they may not even play over international breaks. They may not play through international breaks next year, which I'm happy with. They should not play through international breaks. December 9th, yep. The Saturday after the SEC championship and 6 days after the conference finals. 35th minute. The craziest part is they still haven't made a detailed schedule of the playoffs. Like, they only have put out the dates. Liga MX has special moments because of their schedule. Like, I like the long season for MLS, but Liga MX just feels right being 2 seasons. Like, they both fill a niche, so to speak. So I'm not complaining either way. Cross in. Independiente. Here's a shot. Past the post. Save. Keeps it alive for Foz, but that'll be a corner. Big foot save. Tomorrow, Union money line, Minnesota money line, Miami money line is what you should add. That's out for it's offside. Goal kick. December 9th will either be a great day or an outstanding day. I agree. Header. Independiente almost, well, they didn't almost get a second, but they had a good chance. Foz. If they tie this up by the half, Olympia better wake up. We've established that. 37th minute. Corinthians just beat Estudiantes in penalties. We just established. Cleared by Olympia. Benguche. Oh, that didn't really work well. How we doing, Sebastian? Super chats are on, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Imagine Miami loses tomorrow. It's more likely they don't play because of the hurricane than they lose. 53-man roster day. Yep. Somehow Bailey Zappi got waived by the Patriots. Interesting. 37th minute. Olympia playing forward. Header played back. Shelahu's defending well. Header. Shot save. Hoping Miami don't lose tomorrow. I don't think they will. I'm not going to put Miami something else. St. Louis plays. They play Wednesday. I think the Crew money line is good. Foz clears. I think the Crew money line is good. I think Portland money line. I feel like Portland's going to have a good game on Wednesday. St. Louis, if they're playing, I think it's a full-on match week. So St. Louis, yeah, I think they did have a Wednesday. Too risky versus Austin. No, that's actually Thursday. Dallas versus St. Louis. I got too risky. Okay. This is actually Honduran and Guatemalan teams. The first game on Thursday is Suriname versus a Dominican Republic team. But there you go. I told you I was still doing the Central American and Caribbean Cups. Hey, at least you have your Sunday games. Portland got RSL. Shot past the post. '40th minute in both games. Hey, you got your Sunday matches. Everybody happy. No, the first game on Thursday is Suriname versus Dominican Republic team, Robin Hood versus Sabal. The second game is Honduran versus Costa Rican. At least you can respect Alajuelense versus Motagua, can you? For first place in the group. They're both going through, but it's a good game to do. Montreal going to win tomorrow. Okay, Montreal money line then. Ball played forward by Shelahu. And they're going to make a sub already, Foz. Diaz on for Correa. Free kick for Shelahu. No, it is 40 minutes in both games. Yes, it is the 41st minute in both games. Kai, Club Atlético Independiente of Panama versus CD Foz, Olympia Shelahu. Because if Independiente win, doesn't matter what Olympia does. Exactly, because they'll probably win it all anyway. Worth a shot. Here comes Olympia. Offside. Goal kick here. Battle of mid, pretty much. Here comes Foz. Olympia. Ooh. Cross in. Headed down. Blocked. Here's a chance. And that's a skied shot that'll go for a goal kick. 42nd minute. Because I am. Third minute. Because I am. Corner for Foz. If Foz score, they have a chance. Header. Oh. How do you not step onto that? Okay, that's just a bad idea. 44th minute. Argentinos juniors, they kind of stink. I agree. Goal! Goal for Olympia. Jose Pinto scores. Gol de Olympia. 1-0. Jose Pinto scores right before the end of the half. Long ball. Shelahu gets pickpocketed. Pinto runs onto it, and he slots it home. Now Foz needs to score 2, and Olympia needs to score another at the very least. 44th minute. 1-0. 1-0. One more for Olympia, 2 for Foz, and that puts them through. Is this the Olympia that always plays in the CCL? Yes. 2 minutes of stoppage time down in Panama. Shelahu punched by Menjivar. Chip leads to a goal kick. Into the 45th down there. One minute of stoppage time over in Honduras. Olympia has the lead. Or 46th minute. Shelahu can break. Foz. That's a long pass. That's halftime over there. Halftime in Honduras. 1-0. Middle tiempo. 1-0 Olympia. Another 45 to go. They're doing their part, or at least they're trying to. 47th minute. Halftime in Panama is 1-0. 1-0 Independiente. Independiente are topping the group as of now. They have another 45 minutes to hold. At least a draw, if not the win. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. 45 minutes gone in these games. Independiente will be going to the quarterfinals and first place in the group B. Independiente will be eliminated. Esteli will finish second as of now. Another 45 minutes to go. Olympia have 45 minutes to score another goal and hope Foz scores 2 and not allow another. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, sit tight, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that super chat button. Let's get this one going. See you soon. Sit tight. Back for the stats at the half. 12 shots to 4. Looks like 4 shots on goal to 2. 1 assist to 0. 1 steal to 6. 11 fouls to 8. 56% possession to 44% possession. 4 offside to 1. 1 corner to 1. 174 correct passes to 29. 29 incorrect passes to 15. 203 passes to 144. 86% pass accuracy to 90. Cards, 1 yellow to 2. No red cards on either side. 1-0. 1-0. Miro tiempo. For me, Olympia are the better team in this game. Shelahu's defended very well. They've defended very well. But Olympia have had some chances. They've done what they needed to do for the most part. They've done what they needed to do for the most part. The bad part is Foz ain't holding their end of the bargain. But 3 shots on target to 1. Well, I saw 2 and 3, but okay. Well, yeah, that actually makes sense. 1 to 3, yeah. Morales-Steli is sitting pretty no matter what. It's about Kai and Olympia. Kai loses to Foz. This thing could change. Olympia wins. Doesn't matter what happens with Kai wins. Doesn't matter what happens with Olympia. Even if they win, they just give themselves a happy ending of the tournament for them. Well, I don't know if it'd be happy, but we'll see. Kai has a +4 goal differential. Olympia has a +2. If Kai is to lose, they lose 2 of those goals. They would be equal. Then Olympia just has to score 1 more. That's the math. Foz has to score 2 and hold. Olympia has to score 1 more because they have a 2 goal differential now. They would have the lead. But again, gets very, very muddy. Second half's about to start. Cardinals beat the Padres. Well, ain't that something? Speaking of baseball, everyone that talks shit on Darwin Nunez, fill out the apology form. And we lost to the Washington Nationals. The Jays lost to the Nationals. You gotta be kidding me. Yep, the Jays are going to miss the playoffs. The Nats are horrible. They blew it all up after they won. Well, they had a horrible 2020, then they blew it all up. The Nats aren't good no more. They're horrible. But I guess, well, I guess anybody can win. But you can't throw those away. Holland stays healthy, he'll go down as the best Premier League forward ever, if not the best striker in history. Yeah, I could see it. Second half's about to start. Wickham lost today. I think he needs to win a Ballon d'Or at some point to be considered the best in history. I think he will win a Ballon d'Or at some point, though, if he stays healthy. I don't see why he wouldn't. Second half about to start as well. I think you could beat Mbappe to a few if PSG don't back up their team performances. Yeah, I would agree with that. That is hilarious. That would be hilarious. Okay, no, that's not hilarious no more. Nope. Nope. I mean, there's a reason I wear jorts, but I could be okay with wearing a new Speedo. A old Speedo? A used Speedo? Oh, no. No. There's a reason I wear jorts. But I could wear a new Speedo. An old Speedo, though, yeah, no. Like a used Speedo? No. Where's MLS Cup this year? That depends. Who's the best rated team to get there? Who's the best seeded team to get there is where it'll be hosted. St. Louis is the best team in the West. LA would be better ranked. Miami would probably have to go on the road, though. That's the good that's definitely the idea, though. They will go on the road. Teams are out down in Panama to get going the second half. And teams are out in Honduras as well. "45 minutes. Independiente holds their through. They blow this and Olympia does just enough. Olympia's through." Well, wins, but you get my point. Should I place a bet? You know what? You should place a bet on Miami to win. Contreras coming on for Independiente, and we're off down in Honduras. Olympia with a 1-0 lead. 1-0. Medium wash, like 20. I'd say 25 is safe. Ryan fixing to get some medium wash 2000s jorts and some navy and white Jordans to wear with his Cowboys jersey. Actually, that's a good idea, yeah. If I could find some navy and white Reebok pumps, that would be even better. That would be even better. You know they're selling 100. I said 25. The odds would still, if you went now, Contreras for Avila, Jesus, that would still get you a good amount of money. 100. All right. You know, they brought back the Reebok pumps. You know that, right? If I can find some navy and white ones, there you go. Screw the Jordans. I'll go with the Reebok pumps. Air it out and pump it up. Lagia standings 1. Mocha 4 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss, 15 points. Pantoja 4 wins, 1 draw, 3 loss for 13. Cibao 3-3-1, 12 points. Atlantico FC 2 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses, 8 points. Villarreal 2 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses, 8 points. O&M 6 plays, 7 points. 46 minute in both games. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. 47th minute. What did we do? Getting this guy to bet $200. If you lose, don't blame me. That's all I'm going to say. Don't blame me if you lose. I didn't tell you to bet $200. You did that. Don't blame me. I told you 25 or 30. Don't blame me when you lose. I mean, I don't know if you will lose, but it's probably one of the safer bets, but you know. $200? I think Cristiano in his prime was better than Messi, but now at the end of their careers, Cristiano doesn't have that amazing explosiveness he once possessed. Messi's much better at the moment. That's the point. Cristiano was based off his athleticism. Once that was gone, he's done. Messi was always more tactical, more of a chess player. Messi was always more of a tactical player, a chess player, more of a cerebral player. So, of course, he's still got it right now. Of course, Messi still has it. Anybody who watched him play knew that Messi had a longer career in front of him with the way he plays. Father time, as of now, comes for all. Just because Cristiano Ronaldo acted like he was only like 28, his numbers said, doesn't mean age still can't get to him. And it did. That's why he's in Saudi right now. Messi, on the other hand, he's in the perfect position. Shot! And that's a miss by Ben Gucci. So, the way Messi plays, it was always obvious Messi was going to have a longer top level, or not top level, but a longer GOAT career, so to speak. Shot past the post by Independiente. It was always pretty obvious that Messi was always going to have the longer GOAT case than Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. Why do you keep talking him up? I ain't said nothing. Isaiah's the one goading him. I ain't said nothing. Isaiah's the one talking him up. I ain't said nothing. '50th minute. Like, again, Miami's probably a safe bet. I get that. Miami's probably a safe bet, but even then. 51st minute. I didn't do this. Shot. Oh, what a save by Menjivar. Picks it up. What was that meme? I didn't do this. I've been waiting for a hit. I didn't rig shit. I told him to bet $25, not 20 racks. Then you went from there. I said $25. Maybe 30. I didn't say 20 racks. Cross in. Cleared away. Headed away. I told him. Independiente playing forward. 2 subs for Shelahu. It's not for a goal kick. Torres. Or, oh wait, no. Yeah, you probably beat me at 2K, to be honest. Rodas for Cardoza. I haven't played 2K in a while. I know you ain't talking to video game, but still. I ain't played 2K in a while. Navarro off as well for Shelahu. Olympia looking for a second. Shot! Goal! 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 De Olympia! And Benguche's holding his foot. Benguche's holding his foot, but Olympia scores. 2-0, 2-0. They have what they need. They got to hope Foz does the job. Benguche. Ball crossed in. Shot, and Benguche rolls his ankle as he takes the shot. But a heart of a champion scores the goal. Jorge Benguche. Dos a cero, or Houston Arboleda. Houston Arboleda scores. Houston Arboleda scores. But a good tap in, by the way. 50-40. 2-0. 2-0. Arboleda scores. I'm a bet 30 racks, but amortize it over 6 billion years. Oh, hey, Todd Bowley. Houston Arboleda scores. Is he back up? Yes, he's back up, but he scored. Didn't roll his ankle too bad scoring the goal. He's back. '56th minute. Olympia has theirs. Foz needs to score 2 goals. Because even then, it does not matter if this score holds or a 1-1 goes. Foz needs to score twice. Then Olympia will move through. Jerry Bankston coming in for Houston Arboleda. Jerry Bankston for Houston Arboleda. Avila, corner for Independiente. If they score, it doesn't matter at this point. Cross, header, cleared. Foz doesn't clear it far enough. Header, Independiente. And that'll be a goal kick. Shelahu. Foz making the run here. CD Foz still. Free kick. Top of the box. Well, there we go. Oh, Lord. Five bid. Is this the freaking Wolff of betting street at this point? What are we doing? Free kick for Foz. Cross in. Blocked off the wall. Foz is really wasting all their chances. Shelahu gets a yellow card. So what you know about Wolf of Wall Street? Hold on. What you know about Wolf of Wall Street on Blu-ray? On Blu-ray. On Blu-ray. Boom. Well, I mean, Kai doesn't look like they're going to choke, so. Bankston. And that's out for a goal kick, yes. Independiente scores. We're going to go way off the rails. You thought we were already off the rails. Just wait. Cleared. 60th minute. In both, well, 59th over here. 60th with Olympia. Foz. CD Foz. CD Foz looking for a goal. There's a ball falls down. Here's a chance. No, that will be play on. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but okay. Independiente. Olympia's winning their match, but Independiente's winning theirs. Olympia's winning 2-0. They're doing just enough had Foz won. But they're not. Miami don't even play today, but okay. A Foz player's down. This could be related to what could have been the penalty. Yeah, I mean, yep, that should have been a penalty. They can't pull it back now unless they can't pull it back now. Comunicaciones are playing against Herediano tomorrow to find out the winner of Group C. Will Nashville get revenge on Miami tomorrow? No. Just because the player's down doesn't mean they can pull it back, but I say they should be able to if they need to. Like, if a player is still down, like, a minute after they go down for a penalty, I think I would lean toward it's a penalty. And I missed it, but that's just my opinion. If I was the ref, I'd be like, and there was no VAR, I'd be like, oh, a player was still down in the box after they went down that could have been a penalty 30 seconds, 45 seconds ago. Yeah, I would probably say that should be a penalty. They should probably pull it back, but maybe that's why they should have VAR, but you know what? What if it was a penalty against TFC? At this point, call it. Goal kick for throw in for Kai. 63rd minute or 62nd minute in both games, getting to 63rd over there. Goal kick for Shelahu. Kai looking to score another goal. And if they do, here's a chance, and that's a tap in. And that'll end it. That'll have to end it. Foz have been lucky not to allow another, but there's a until now. Aguila scores a second, and Kai will move on. Club Atletico Independiente, as of now, will move on. No worries. 2-0 Independiente. Shelahu. The tap in from Aguila, and that'll do it. Because I don't see Foz scoring 3 goals. I don't think there's enough time for that to happen. Olympia done enough on their end, but Foz did not hold up their end of the bargain, but they hadn't won a game or even drawn yet in this tournament. So, yeah, that was probably always a bit of a bridge too far. 65th minute. Looks like Independiente will be the 8th and last team. Well, their first place, so they will get a top 4. They will host a second leg, and they will host a runner-up with this result. But they will be the last team confirmed through to the quarterfinals. We know all 8 teams at the end of the night left in the quarterfinals. Here's a third. Yes! Independiente! Small scores the third. 3-0. And that's that for Olympia. It doesn't matter what they do. That does it. Kai wraps it up. 3-0 in Panama. Small goes and gets a shine box. DeCelli the goal. And there you go. Maldonado and Lopez coming on when it doesn't matter at all for Olympia. That is going to do it for this match. Moya for Lopez. And Maldonado for Maya. I didn't know the freaking Champions Curse was going to hit again. I thought they were going to be just fine. I didn't expect Independiente. I had them second, so technically I had them going through. Esteli, I didn't expect Esteli to be this good, and I didn't think Olympia would absolutely just choke and the Champions Curse would hit. I didn't think that would happen. So, turns out the Champions Curse is still alive. Champions Curse, CONCACAF League Champions Curse is still well and alive. Messi has revitalized Campana. I agree. And he did Joseph too. Does Miami really need a new striker at this point? Get your Metro card. Olympia. Get out your Metro card and get aboard the L train. You lose. 67th minute. Messi's revitalized Busquets. Messi just revitalized Miami in general. Who would have thought Miami would be playing this well? I mean, yeah, 2022 was a good year. Pozuelo sort of did the same thing, to be completely honest. Like, I'm not surprised Messi's done what he's done, because if we're being honest, Pozuelo did pretty much the same thing last year. Miami weren't as bad, of course, going into halfway through the season, but when they got Pozuelo, they hit their stride. Higuain looked like a new man. He kind of pulled Albert Pujols. He basically got everything out of the tank because of Pozuelo. So, as I said, Pozuelo's the Aldi version of Messi. I mean when I say he's the Aldi version of Messi. He's not better than him. That was just contrarian. That was like me saying Pozuelo's better than Messi. That was basically me admitting, yeah, I like the way Messi plays, but I'm not going to admit it because I'm a Cristiano fan. I mean, of course, now I have, but back at that time. It was pretty much giving Messi his shine in a somewhat hater way, because at that point, I believed in you're either one or the other. But no, still, Pozuelo definitely is Aldi Messi. He definitely is. Wasting his talents in the UAE, but who cares, right? Would be nice to see him come back to Toronto or just come back to MLS in general. Tinoco off for Vargas in the 70th minute, but again, that really doesn't matter. But yeah. But it's a very similar situation if you really want to be honest. With Pozuelo last year and Messi this year, it's a very similar sort of situation. So I'm not totally surprised. It just looks way more awesome because Miami's being lifted off the bottom of the table and they're winning 2 trophies before that even happens. So, And it's Messi, so people care more about it. But it's a similar situation. It's a very similar situation. But when it comes to Messi, if you've been here long enough, you know around the World Cup is when I started to say, you know what? I probably should like them both, or at least respect them both, Cristiano and Messi. And that turned from a respect to I'm a fan of Messi. But I like them both. But the World Cup definitely made me realize. I think that happened for a good amount of people, to be honest. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I think a good bit of people did that. It made people realize that they should have, a lot of Cristiano fans, it made them realize they should like both. Messi fans, I think they're calm because Messi's the undisputed GOAT. Like, you can respect what Cristiano did, but Messi's the GOAT. That's just obvious. I still like both guys. I still like Cristiano, but it was bound to happen. Now that I basically say it, though. It was bound to happen. Because, again, me saying Pozuelo is better than Messi was basically me saying, yeah, I love the way Messi plays, but I'm not going to admit that I like Messi. So maybe it was always bound to happen that the World Cup made me realize that I should just like both and become more of a fan instead of just respect. Maybe that was always the situation. I don't know. Maybe that was the road I was going down on anyway. So, but here we are. Corner for Kai. 73rd minute, Shelahu. Past the post. See, just look at when Brady and Manning. Did Finalissima make you hate Messi more? No. Italy sucked at that point. I knew we had no chance. I knew Italy had no chance in Finalissima. I knew it. I was hoping they'd win, but I knew they had no chance. They lost to damn North Macedonia. I knew they had no chance. He already went to Al Jazeera in the UAE. I watched it because Italy. I watched it because Italy. So, no, Messi honestly, that was probably when I started to turn, if I'm being completely honest. Finalissima was where I honestly started to turn. I was like, oh. That was probably where the seed sprouted of me starting to turn into the good, I should say. Or to respecting Messi. I think Finalissima was like the first thing where I was like, okay. All right. Not the Copa? No, I wanted him to lose that. No. The Copa was still, no. The Copa was still, I hoped Brazil would get it done. No. 2021 was still, 2021 Copa America was still wanting Messi to choke. So. I wanted Brazil to win that one. Not gonna lie. Did you see the Golden Knights' new center ass logo for this year? No, I didn't see it. Honestly, I think, you know what also helped? I think him leaving Barcelona helped, to be honest. I hate Barcelona. when he went to PSG, I don't like PSG either, but I don't hate PSG like I hate Barcelona. I don't know how much of my Messi, Cristiano, he was still technically a Barcelona player at that point. Because I'm a Real Madrid fan. At that point, I was a Cristiano guy and a Real Madrid fan. Of course I hate Barca, and I still do. I still do. Oh, I'm still laughing at Barca. Don't worry. I'm still laughing at him. And no, it's not sad. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious, the fall from grace they've had. Man, I'm sounding like what's his name on Chiringuito? Troll. Who's not Petarol, the other troll, the one who makes up the songs and all that. I'm sounding like that guy right now. What's his name? The one who makes up the songs. Honestly, have I ever been hinged? Let's be honest. No. 76 minute. That should, yep, there's a penalty. Penalty for Foz. Not that it matters. Penalty for Foz. Not that it matters. Can Olympia at least go out on a high? At least doing what they were supposed to do. Can they get a third? Nope, blocked. Penalty for Foz. Not that it matters. They're not going to score 2 more goals in 14 minutes. Well, or 3, I should say. It's over. It's over. PK for Foz. Yep. And it's taken and over the bar. Well, I didn't want to be given hope anyway. Over the bar. Lord have mercy. No way. How do you do that? Shelahu over the bar. Now explain to me. How do you put that over the bar? Like, well, I mean, I guess so, but most people could score a penalty like that, or most people could score a penalty in that situation, being down 3-0. I think most people would be like, yeah, you know what? We're probably, yeah, sure. Might as well stat pad and then score the penalty. I don't think there's any pressure to a 3-0 down penalty, especially 15 minutes left. There's no pressure to it. You either stat pad or you don't. Like, there's no pressure to it. I don't care what you say. Being 3-0 down or like 3-0 up and you have a penalty in the 75th minute, there's no pressure. There's none. You're either stat padding or not. There's a fourth. Kai scores a fourth. Independiente scores a fourth. Serrano scores 4-0, 4-0. That is that. That is that. Independiente will win the group and knock out Olympia. Shelahu puts another one over the bar. Might as well just close this one out. I mean, well, no. We got to let it roll. But 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time, preferably none stoppage time. There's no motivation to score it. Stat padding is the motivation. You can pad your stats. The motivation to score is stat padding. That's the motivation. You stat pad. '80th minute. Stat padding is the motivation. Modelo and Narvaez coming on for Kai. Cunningham for Narvaez. And the defending champions of the CONCACAF League are about to be eliminated from the Central American Cup, the inaugural Central American Cup. The champion's curse lives. You hate to see it. Champion's curse lives. It's getting pretty boring. But that's where we are. 82nd minute. 83rd, 82nd. I guess there'll be some stoppage time here, though. I got to see the final whistles, though. So that's the bad part here. Valverde on for Serrano. I got to watch for the final whistles. That's the bad part. Because that's where we are at this point. Watch for the final whistle. '83rd minute, 84th, 83rd. Olympia has done their part. Doesn't matter. Foz absolutely fell apart like a cheap suit. And that's offside. Foz fell apart like a cheap suit. So the Galaxy Brain plan did not work last week. Letting Foz just found an alcohol-free hard seltzer. Then it's just seltzer water. Flavored seltzer water. Like, it's just the flavored seltzer water. They've had those for years. What? Alcohol-free hard seltzer. That's pretty much just seltzer water. Flavored seltzer water. That's been around before the seltzer alcohol drinks. It's always been around. Joao Plata and Dustin Correa with a penalty. 85th minute. Like, I don't get the difference between an alcohol-free hard seltzer and a seltzer water that's flavored. They're just making it look more like a non-alcoholic hard seltzer. That's the only difference. Pretty much, yeah, you're right. Galaxy Brain Plan sucked ass. It didn't work, that's for sure. Like, that just seems like a scam to me. A non-alcoholic hard seltzer. It's like, oh, we put flavored seltzer water into a can that looks like a seltzer can. Buy ours. Even though you could just buy a regular seltzer water that's flavored for less money. Yeah, it sounds like a scam to me. Sounds like a scam to me. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. That's got to be a penalty. Goal kick. Save. Oh, they put CBD in it. Okay. I guess that's why it's hard seltzer. Yeah, that's got to be a pen. That's got to be a pen. '87th minute, 86. Yep, it's a penalty for Independiente. Keeper down hurt in the Olympia game. Is there VAR here? Nope. Nope. Foz would have had a penalty. Honestly, a second. One before the earlier penalty if they had VAR. Question is would they have scored it? And that was back when it was 1-0. Who knows how this game would have went had they got that penalty? Who knows? The first one. No VAR. 87th minute penalty for Kai. And they score. They score. It's 5-0. 5-0. Valverde scores. And if it wasn't over yet, it certainly is now. Well, it has been over, but you get the point. 87th minute. There's not going to be any stoppage time. They're going to blow that whistle as soon as it hits. Olympia, 88th minute. Header. Sent the keeper the wrong way. Independiente is going to the quarterfinals. I did say they'd get out of the group. I didn't think they'd top it. Hell, I didn't think Real Esteli would even get out of the group. So, Champions Curse is a thing, my friends. It's a thing. It's a thing. Valverde, 88th minute. Cross over the bar. Shelahu puts it over the bar with a minute plus stoppage time to go. We know all 8 teams have gone through. Kai will join. The 7 we know have qualified. Of course, the 4 that qualified the 5 that qualified before this week, the 2 that qualified tonight, and then, of course, Kai makes it 8. 88 into the 89th minute, 30 seconds to go before stoppage time in the Olympia game. Cross in, over the bar. Shelahu can't hit the broadside of a barn. Not that it matters. They can't hit the broadside of the barn. They can't hit the broadside of a barn. Not that it matters. 1 minute to go before they blow the whistle down in Panama. And they send themselves into a rapturous celebration for Kai. 89th minute. Smoking that Olympia pack. This is what happens when you draw a team that you don't think it is a bad thing to draw to and then lose at home to a team that you should probably beat or at least draw to. You get that 1 point. Well, it doesn't matter now. But you beat Olympia. This isn't a problem. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Not much. Goal kick. 10 seconds. They won't give any stoppage time, right? Into the 90th minute. Now they're still playing forward. Full time. Full time in Panama. Kai wins. 5-0. They move on. Top of the group. Esteli second. Olympia is eliminated. Once this whistle, well, they're eliminated now, but they are certainly eliminated. When their whistle is blown, they know they're eliminated. 1 minute to go. They get to play 1 more minute. Pack is lit and burning ever so continuous. Independiente wins 5-0. 5-0. They move on. Top of the group, too. Independiente, Olympia don't do enough. Jose Pinto and Arboleda score. They do their job. Foz sold on them. But they didn't do their job early enough in the group. They did their job tonight, but Foz ended up selling on them. The champions of CONCACAF League, the champions of the final CONCACAF League are eliminated. The champions curse lives. Saved. Seconds to go. And the whistle is blown on Olympia's hopes and dreams. The defending CONCACAF League champions, they can't escape the CONCACAF League champions curse. They win the match 2-0, 2-0. Just wasn't meant to be. They are eliminated from this tournament. In the group stage, they crash out. Independiente wins the group. Real Esteli finishes second. Shelahu couldn't do a damn thing. They finished 4th, though. Foz finishes 5th. Olympia finishes 3rd. Congratulations to Club Atlético Independiente. Felicidades. Avanzar. La cuartos de final. Uno puesto. Felicidades, Real Esteli, avanzar. CD Olympia, commiserations, you're gone. Can't sleep on Independiente. I tell you all the time, you can't sleep on them, and then you do. Can't sleep on them. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification button. Subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. And we'll be on our way. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.